Oh my goodness. Just I hit the fence. Oh my god, everything's falling. I'm hitting the fence. My tripod's falling. We're off to a really good start. I hope my mic is working. I need to like say that, I think, every video, because I so far have. Because it wasn't working the last video and I thought it was. So, we're working with Miss Puzzle today. Again, she's doing fabulous. She's like, oh, because you do have food. I do. So we are going to be tackling haltering with her again. I haven't been able to halter her, but I want to work on haltering her like a normal box. Instead of the crazy methods that I have been doing. I actually don't think I've haltered her in a video yet. So for starters, before I dive into it, I want to just work on getting her paying attention, relaxing, working on some touch. Good job, kid. She's a little bit more guarded on this side. And she was doing good, and then recently she's just been more guarded. I mean, obviously she's been guarded, but she was doing good with both sides. Now this side is the better side. And for haltering purposes, we need to be on the bad side, so I'm going to just work on that a little bit. So yeah, just work the block on that side. Good job. So just going to work on that for a little bit. Alright. I'm even going to just touch that side from this side. Touch the left from the right. Because, yeah, she just keeps wanting to block that side for some reason. Which does not go well for us. Alright, so what I'm going to do, change it up a little bit. I'm going to flip this halter inside out. It's going to be distorted because it's not made for that. And we're going to try to halter her on this side because she seems to prefer this side. Because we're still working on, you know, me being more hands-on with her and all that. Oh goodness, it's falling. I still want to give her pressure releases because see, she's still a little okay, too much. But she's gaining tolerance. When I'm teaching haltering, I don't just go and throw the halter on. Some horses you can. I have had some that I've been able to just do that. But obviously she's not one of them. So a lot of time, the only way you can do that is by presenting the halter and feeding through. And then when they actually stick their nose in, you clip. So they're technically getting the food a little bit before that. And just the thing is, you know, we've been working a lot on touching her face and touching her neck, and that's all sort of been a new thing for her. So that's been really great. But I do want to still honor the fact that she's still reserved about that, so I don't want to obsess over it and make it the only thing. I'm just going to keep touching your face, because she'll eventually be okay, that's actually probably enough. You know, so. Like I said, she still gets twitchy, it's okay. We're working on some duration. She's like, what do you want me to do? I really just want her to calm down. can't wait. I know it's very low. Nobody come for me. Think about haltering. Just because you get it on them doesn't mean you have all the time in the world to adjust it perfectly. So, I mean, with these, what is happening? There's so much going on. This horse is running over there. This horse is running over there. You're being so good. With the rope halters, you just have to adjust them, you know, as you put them on. But like, if you have a nylon, I would suggest trying to guess the fit before you put it on, because sometimes you get them on and then you can't adjust them because the horse is like, whoa, yeah, there's a halter on me. And like, she was like that with the other halters for a while. Good girl. You're a good girl. Very good. She is actually a really nice horse. Like, not just saying that, but she's really cool. Good job. All right. We'll do a little bit of leading, I think, because why not? The halter's on her. It's backwards, but it's on her. And that's the thing about this is sometimes you have to do things a little backwards. So like the halter's backwards, it's not the way I want it, but like if I were to be picky and try to get it more normal, you know, like I think I wouldn't get it on at all. Good job, girl. I'm just gonna like leave it to the bottom. Girl. So again, when I'm introducing leading, I do a little bit of leading and then quick retreat. I don't want to just walking. I want them to really know what they're getting ready to go for, and then obviously build up duration later. My horses. Yes. Good. Yeah, that was her first backup step. Good job. Oh my god. She's like, oh, your coat has some alfalfa on it. Your sweatshirt. It doesn't. Don't bite my arm off, please. Thank you. Child. Thank you. Good girl. Very good. We'll work on some more advanced maneuvers, just some tight circle spins. That's where she has to actually feel some pressure. You got it. Good. Good. Lots of touch when she's on the lead, so if she walks off, I can kind of guide her back towards me. I want her to stand with me, but they don't always. Just a little bit of a note, it's just not working out the best because it's, you know, flipped. But if you're working on leading of any variety, make sure your halters are high up on their faces, not like, you know, too high up, but I'd rather it be a little higher than a little too low, because the closer you get to the nostrils is the thinner the nose bone is, and you don't want them to freak out, dip off, and then hurt themselves because they stepped on their lead or whatever and they hurt their nose. So just make sure the rope halter or the nylon is high enough. So the reason I reinforce so often when I'm leading attention to my cues and what I'm asking, because it slows their feet down. And when you're teaching leading, what you don't want is a horse that's constantly trying to run ahead. You know, you don't want a horse that's balking and not moving either, but typically they want to follow the reinforcement. Ezzy! Oh, Ezzy's being a brat. Being a stinker. And, you know, Puzzle doesn't want me on this side. Like at all. It's funny. So we're just working on getting her to position herself where I'm on this side so I can reinforce her for being, you know, on the correct side that I want to be on. But I really don't mind, so I don't know if I think I just talked about this in my clinics in person. I don't think I ended up making a video on it, but I kind of have two forms of leading. Back up. Okay. I'm just asking you back up. She's like, whoa. I have what I call collected leading, which is your normal leading. You're holding them kind of close to their head and you're guiding them in their shoulder to shoulder. And then something that I call casual leading, which is sort of what we're doing right now, where she has a lot of slack. I'm not really, you know, forcing her to be right next to me. And I like this method when I'm teaching to lead because it gives them some more distance between you and just a little bit more free range of motion. She's pushing my arm. I was like trying to wait till she stopped pushing my arm. She just so badly doesn't want me to touch the side of her. There. Good. Now, the other thing too is a lot of the times when people introduce halters and stuff, you can use it to kind of guide your horse. You know, like if I want to pet this side, I can kind of pull her, but I don't want to completely restrict, you know, her communication here. I still want to realize that she doesn't want me touching the side for some reason. So I can use this as a guide, but I don't want to, you know, lose our mojo. This is why I do that. Break away, lead, because she got panicked. But see how she comes right back? And maybe she got bored, I don't know. But eventually they do realize. They do just learn, and they don't feel the need to just leave. So if anybody's like, well, it teaches her to leave, no, it doesn't. Sure, in the beginning. But if I'd rather her just walk away and come back nicely than her panic, freak, and then have all this trauma about, you know, leading and pressure and that's just a result of giving her a lot of choice and not feeling, you know, relaxed about things. I'm going to do a little bit the other way. I turned the way she wants, so I'm going to turn, she's already thinking about it. She's blocking me from the side. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to turn her this way. But I'm going to race you. Good job. Good job, Goober. Don't touch my face. I will take that over what she used to do. Good job. You're silly. Very silly. Very silly. But it's really nice watching her personality start to come out. So she's feeling much safer in her environment and with me. So she's getting all the personality out. She's definitely a little spitfire, this one, but she's cool. cool. She's coming along really nicely. Back up. Okay, I'm gonna cue the back. Oh, she's like wet. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cue her up, and then I'm gonna go cue her back. So sometimes getting some forward movement actually helps them. So if you ask them to walk up and then you follow it with the back up, as opposed to the standstill and then asking to back. Sometimes they do it. She did it before, but. And I'm just reinforcing the smallest effort. So I'm looking right at her chest and I'm watching for that muscle to just like sink in. And then I like to follow the back up with a walk on. That way they don't just start offering back all the time. Have shedding hairs and eyeballs. Oh my goodness, they're so sassy. Puzzle, please, I'm trying to get your freaking hair out of your face. Oh my god. Okay. That was really good. So I'm going to end that. And because Harper wants to come out of the stall and Ezzy's walking out. I'm gonna take her halter off. We're just gonna do some grooming and hang out and call that a day and call that a win because that was phenomenal. Good girl. Just throw my hand around. So yeah, that was really good. I'm really happy with that. Good girl.